Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ball is over the line. Out to the left it goes, and it's Beckham. David Villa! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
We expected better, and so did he. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Still goalless at the moment. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk tries to clear. That's a little... He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose in the earth...
Goes in for the header! There's a goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
They have what they wanted, the first break.
Chance!
That wasn't far away. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rafael Leao gets into some space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Interesting ball. And that's aimed into... Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's picked his way through. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao.
That was lovely, that.
Ødegaard. And he was alert to it. Guardiola. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
987.
Played towards the other side. And here's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fiddles it through. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa. He could be in here. David Villa stood his ground strongly. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Musiala, Beckham, and he's let fly.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's gone for goal! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Davis. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Haaland, and the shot's decent hit! Yes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona, after 88 minutes, is
All square again
47.
into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw. That's well
4
read.
added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, super, but shoot it goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Pete.
And that's it. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and welcome
footballing
to
folk in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And Beckham!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, it's come loose. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Still goalless at the moment. Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckham. Davis could try cutting inside here. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Yeah, he's off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There will be a throw-in. De Bruyne. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Beckham. DiMarco. Rodrigo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Yamal fiddles it through. Oh, important interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The attendance
there
for this
to
match
belt it
was
away.
71,649.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's De Bruyne. David Villa. De Bruyne. Rodrigo. Nice control.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Neymar. He welcomes it in. David Villa. He's got away. Great hit! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham goes short. Yamal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Interesting ball. David Villa, he's found a way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And he was quick to react. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good
And a
variety
quick
in this game,
announcement for the
despite
benefit of
it
anybody
being
who has found themselves a
anticlimactic.
little lost today. Please look at the
With
screen
that,
for
it's time for me to
information
thank
on
Jim
how to find your way
Beglin and to
around
wish
this
you a
stadium.
very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's taken it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Danger averted for now.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And they've got a throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. David Villa. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa! Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Davis. Beckham. Musiala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there's the clearance. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
And Beckham! His score!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
David Villa! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break.
Today, please
1-0.
take some time out to give your support to our
Any
better
opinion you'd like to
stadium
express on
fund.
the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala.
So off we
Coming
go
on
once
to
more.
replace him is number 9.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Stefan de Vrij. Now it's Dembele. Spread neatly. Stefan de Vrij. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
The attendance for this
if
match
they're
was
attempting to see out the game with such a narrow
71,898.
advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hakimi. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. All played for Dembele.
No way through there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. David Villa is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Guardiola. Good effort from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Guardiola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Messi. Belts one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still
Substitution on
can't
the field.
process how the keeper denied
Number
him.
8.
What a stop!
Yamal.
And there's no
Coming on the
surprise
field
who's
is
taking this corner.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Beckham plays it short. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
And Sané! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Van Dijk clears it away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Kimmich. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 3 minutes added
Now it's
time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He is, and the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Beckham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. David Villa! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Marquinhos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has found a way through. Chance to shoot. He's had a hit! He scored! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musiala. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Guardiola is standing over this one. Guardiola! He went for the curler. David Villa, and he's running through. David Villa couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Platini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rudiger pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Maradona, and that could set him on his way. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
DiMarco. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's De Bruyne. Musiala. That's a nice... David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Cancelo. And he was quick to react. Now it's De Bruyne. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's been intercepted. DiMarco.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been cut short. Guardiola. Can he get away here? And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact.
I'm
or
afraid
else...
to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Musiala! Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Davis.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
The attendance for this match was
David Villa under intense
70,987.
pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rudiger clears it away. That's a little off target. Messi. He is through here. Davis. The message is clear. None shall pass. Platini. David Villa. DiMarco. DiMarco. He's found a way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception. Now it's Maradona. Oh, and he's through the middle. Maradona. Hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nicely intercepted.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just 5 minutes left. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not
2
at all happy with
minutes
that.
has been indicated.
Really is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that should get the job done. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I
Please be
really
made
couldn't
aware
see
that
what this
smoking
team
is
was
only
trying to
permitted in
achieve, whether it's
designated
the
areas
manager's
within
message
these
not getting
grounds.
through or not having the right...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is
and
the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is just off target. That's really well cleared. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Davis. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, super find. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham has a look and plays it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's being shifted off it. Half an hour played now. Mbappe tries to get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Bastoni clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, here's a chance! And he's there to get it away. Hernandez. Can he spark a counter here? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe! There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Up he goes! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Strokes it back. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right
I'm
on the
afraid
edge.
to tell you that
At
we're expecting
half-time,
traffic
it's
to be
1-1.
heavy after the final whistle today.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He might be in here! That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. Messi spots it and intercepts. And he's let fly! Terrific effort, just off target. Corner number 3 coming up. De Bruyne with the short one. Header! And that's caused a worry or two. Davis gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was
Cristiano Ronaldo.
71,898.
He's had it taken off him. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold, quality ball. Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free. Musiala gets flagged offside. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And the pass is intercepted. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's intervened well there. David Villa! Oh, should have put that away.
Villa has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 42.
So their
Musiala.
fourth corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 32.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa finds himself offside.
Well, both
Substitution
sides
on the field.
might have to settle for a
Number
draw here,
18,
although there's still
David
a chance
Villa.
for one last
Coming
fling.
on to replace him is number 14, Erling Haaland.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez concedes a free kick for that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
There will
really
be
well and
5
stopped
minutes
it.
added time.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Great ball if he can get there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Let's head it upfield. Now it's Haaland. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. He could be in here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Oh, what a climb! Davis gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. David Villa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's a... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Musiala. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. That's a decent clearance. India have reclaimed it. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, just wide.
Lamine Yamal probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. Zico. Perez. Great chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
It's Zico! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
There
played.
will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello, attendees.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
India clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Substitution.
India come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back on the... Climbs up big! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Speculative strike. He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Yamal. He is through here. There's
The
great
attendance
running
for
on
this
show.
match was
They'll try from distance.
71,898.
Oh, nearly, but not quite. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem into
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Marquinhos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. That has been slung wide. He has found the way. Pires! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Perez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
Corner number 2 then.
Marco. Number 15. Yamal. Coming on the field. Number 13. Neymar. Number
Chance for the
10.
header!
Mbappe.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's great hits! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That pass has been well intercepted. De Bruyne. David Villa. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Zico. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short.
6 added minutes.
Oh, it's a nice
have been
idea,
indicated.
but he's gone for goal. Beckham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Xavi Alonso looking for the runner. Right, Shevchenko. And this is... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. They've got to be quick to recover this. So that's it. It is all over. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...